Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Spider-Man. We're going to go ahead and go through here and rescue Sable. Whether or not she wants to be rescued is nothing entirely. This might all be part of her plan. I have no idea. Only way to go is up and through.
High
Probably gonna be
voltage
another.
wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong?
So the high voltage
If
wires.
there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
We're not going to be climbing over that. That sounds like a bad idea. The high voltage wires are very likely.
Every minute I am here is another nail in your coffin.
You got spirit.
I don't know exactly where I'm going.
What you want.
Yes, you will. It'll just take time. We got all the time in the world.
But they're probably fueling more of those experimental pods. The fact that they're changing the high voltage water, we should probably just cut those, right? Oh, did he unplug it? That'd be hilarious if Spider-Man unplugged it. Oh, nice electric web use. Yeah, she's pissed now? She's lucky she doesn't use the drill on you? You need some medicine, right? Some webbing can clot the wound a little bit, if you'd like.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
You think you know, but you do not know.
I mean, she's kind of right.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! He let her loose!
Oh, we have friends. Hey, friends.
Okay, here's the plan. Good plan.
Yeah, it's pretty much what your plan was, to be honest. I mean, really, you didn't have that much of a plan?
I can handle this cloud. Did you see that?
Sorry, Sable, don't mean to take your thunder away from you there. It's okay. Sorry, won't work on the same people, alright? It'll be easier. I'll just aim away from you. How's that? There you go. As long as she shoots at different people, we should be
where
good.
did you learn to fight?
On the streets of Symkaria.
Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
Oh, there's a big guy here. That's okay. We have 2 bars. There we go. Big guy down. Easy. Nice when you prepare. Oh, we're supposed to be fighting in different parts of the battlefield, aren't we? I'll do that in a minute. Hold on. No. Different parts. Sorry, I didn't mean to shock you there.
Your webs are
okay.
effective in combat. You must teach me how to use them.
I wish I could, but it's a whole big intellectual property thing.
Another big guy down. I wonder how she deals with the big guys. We have a few more big guys to take down. It's not going to be very easy to do. I can't aim for these guys very well. Okay. Yeah, just do more of that, please. Just need a little bit more.
Kinda nice to have you on my side for once.
Shut up and fight.
You gotta work on your fight banter, though.
To be fair, not everyone has fight pounder. Here, have some web.
A dig boy, of course.
Did you say big boy?
Yeah, way better than the real name, don't you think?
Whoops. Okay, that was a mistake. Electric? Oh, okay. Yep, he just came out of nowhere. He came literally out of nowhere. Alright. We can start that over again. I like that she doesn't like the name Dig Boy, though. That kind of makes sense. She probably has, like, an actual name. There we go. We'll just go on separate sides of the battlefield and deal with them this way. Fortunately, no RPG guys yet. Suppose I shouldn't speak too soon. Okay, just gotta build up our little mode counter here.
How'd they find us?
How did I find you? I don't actually remember. I'm sure there was a way to do it. I mean, I kind of just figured it out, I guess. Kind of just found a location. There wasn't really anything to it. I mean, there should have been, but it's funny he says that and he gets immediately taken out. They're working together. Yes, because you tortured her and you've been shooting at him. If you would, you know, choose one or the other.
Your webs are effective in combat. You must teach me how to use them.
I wish I could, but it's a whole big intellectual property thing.
That's nothing compared to what the boss will do to you.
Okay, I can't take out the big guy just yet, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get some more focus here. Not actually taking too much damage yet, though, so we're going pretty okay. She's dodging the,
Nice to have you on my side for once.
Shut up and fight.
You gotta work on your fight banter, though.
Nope, that was a big guy right there.
A dig boy, of course.
Did you say big boy?
Yeah, way better than the real name, don't you think?
I think your answer is no, she does not think it's better than real name. Though, really, I mean, what were you thinking? You know, a web blossom might be good here. Let's do it.
Gloves off.
Oh, that worked out
Sable,
nicely.
no lethal force, okay?
I mean, you're like doing barely sublethal force, I'm just telling you right now. There's no way people are surviving this without like a concussion. And concussions can be fatal. And I don't know if her guns have a stun setting. I mean, they could. There we go. His shield took most of that. Oh, I blocked that though. Nope, not that though. Okay.
Hey, Sable, where did you learn to fight?
On the streets of Symparia.
Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
We almost done with this yet? I think we took out all the big guys. This might be it. Let's double team this guy and we're good to go. All right. He is not going to be able to get to that gun. He got to the gun. Okay, well, just showing how awesome they are together, I guess. That was pretty cool. They should have done more of that together. That would have been great.
That was awesome. High five.
She doesn't do high fives.
You said you could defeat Hammerhead.
Maybe later.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
No, he's not going to do a low five. That'd be kind of funny, but she's not in the mood, so also lethal. Try not to get in her way.
Medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to heat.
Keep reaching for it, Spidey. You might happen
I have
eventually.
an idea.
Oh, not yet. Wait for it.
Solemnly swear to, do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
No, that kind of counted, right?
Ow.
No, she smiled.
Yeah.
I mean, she actually, like, went for it. Good for her. She actually has a sense of humor. Actually kind of humanizes her a little bit. That's actually nice touch. Nice touch, guys. Appreciate that. Got to humanize her a little tiny bit. I mean, she's going to be working with us. It kind of makes sense, right? I'm liking this suit more and more. This might be my new favorite. The more I see it in action, the more I see it in action shots.
Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call.
There's no
what's
spider work
that?
to be done. Scan for clues. All right, what do we got? I don't see any clues. I missed something? I don't want to leave the mission. I need to go that way somehow? Alright.
What's with all the yellow stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing?
Probably not.
A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, You came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
What kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
Okay. You know, police don't actually do the whole, like, tracing the body thing. I'm not sure where that trope came from. They don't do that. I don't know if anymore is the right term, but they definitely don't do that. Alright, let's go over the first one. And they shouldn't be
I
too
think
easy.
I'm close to
too
another
hard
crime
find.
scene.
Is it like below me, or how does that work? Or no, it's just in the area. Okay. So I'm looking for yellow, I guess? Doesn't help me in the frickin'... Yeah, I'm pulsing for clues, but it could be anywhere.
Spider-Man, over here.
Hey guys.
Turn this way.
Hey guys. Oh, do you wanna... Sorry, do you want a high five?
Just letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say. You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah, but I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to this shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
Interesting. Spidey has a plan. I'm kind of curious what the plan is now. Alright, so here we go. Found this thing. Now what? I can't select it. No selection necessary, but it's right at the edge. It's weird there's no audio recorder or police report on it. It's clearly supposed to be the thing I'm looking for, though, right? It's the same tracing. Maybe it has to be up top, though? Like, it's weird, right? Because the yellow markers seem to indicate where I'm supposed to go, but I don't see what exactly I'm supposed to be looking for. Maybe it's inside? I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to get inside there. Well, he's Spider-Man, right? Can you go underneath? That's worth a possibility. Yeah, okay, so you are supposed to go underneath. Yep, there it is. Huh. These were made specifically for Spider-Man to find then, right? Nobody else is going to be able to do that. That's weird.
This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see who the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
I'm wondering if this is how Hammerhead got his start. Right? Because it kind of sounds like Hammerhead. Unless, of course, they just cheaped out on voice actors, which is totally reasonable because voice actors are fucking expensive. But for good reason, because they're usually good at their jobs. So, These are totally what we're after, though. And this is probably the last locked parts for all these. So we'll just go ahead and trace these. I think we're supposed to trace these along... Okay, there's one over here. Two over here. Are there any top side? Yep, there's over here. But none of them are north side. Yeah, the DLC is definitely limited to, like, Midtown and Hell's Kitchen. And sometimes barely even in Hell's Kitchen. Like, there's nothing in here at all. Oh, there's still something locked here, so there might be a side quest. Maybe tied to the crime scene recordings if you find them all. That'd be pretty likely, actually. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab this one. Grab these two. Swing over to Greenwich. Hit these two. And then finally, these last two. Because this is where that last locked piece is probably going to be. Because I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that seems to be it. Alright, let's do it. So next one's over this way. How Miles ties into this, I have no idea. But if we see Miles in his suit at the end of this DLC, I will squee like a little schoolgirl. Well, maybe not, but it might come up. I mean, it's possible. It's possible I will squee like Screwball did when we hit some of her challenge markers. It's possible. One of them's up top, it looks like. Yeah, these seem like they were made specifically for Spider-Man to find. That seems like a trap. Someone who knows Spider-Man can't resist a good
I should be
treasure
close.
hunt. I mean, I guess there's no guarantee it's up here specifically, but it could be. Give me a pulse here. What do we got? Anything? We need yellow. We're looking for yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. I don't see any yellow. I mean, there's blue. There's no yellow. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be up top. Just where the center of it happened to be.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk.
Yeah,
Why
she's
is
not
she always
exactly the
hanging up on me?
most, not exactly the most
Maybe
talkative
she didn't
woman.
hang up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back.
Yeah, if you try
Or
that,
she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive.
okay, it looks like
Or
it is
maybe
topside.
she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is... she hates me.
Well, we're
Logic
topside.
takes the fun out of everything.
Yeah, but it's so useful in other respects. I don't know where the hell this thing, but it obviously is up top somewhere, because as soon as I went down below, it disappeared. So that means it's got to be on one of these rooftops. It's got to be... I mean, there's not too many up here. Could be on that far rooftop over there. That might just be inside the green zone. Nope, it's right... Nope, it's not. Okay, so that didn't work. That's fine. It's good. That eliminates some possibilities. That would be too high, so it can't be up there. It's not on the other rooftop over that side, at least not as far as I can tell. Guess it could be in the street or an alleyway? No, it wouldn't be in an alleyway unless there's like... And the street wouldn't work either because that's too low, right? As soon as I drop a certain distance here... Yep, it disappears. Okay, so that isn't quite right. Yeah, it's about here somewhere. So it looks like it's not so much a circle as it is a sphere. So if I pulse on occasion, I should be able to find the yellow parts I'm looking for, yeah? Theoretically. Okay, well, we'll just pulse occasionally here. If there's green... Let's see, the green circle is just so large and so small at the same time. And I'm inside of it here, but I don't see the yellow bits. Oh, there it is. This has got to be
Whoever's
it
setting
here.
up these scenes really likes the color yellow.
Yep, this is it here. It's totally this. Oh, this is totally made for Spider-Man to find? I didn't even realize that these were caution tape, but they totally are. Okay, and it's right up here. Oh, creepy as all hell. Okay.
Another crime report. Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc?
Let me actually move to the next one while we're doing that. So we wanted to... Oh, no, we can't. We can't. Shit. Okay, let's just stand here and listen to it then.
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Huh. Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
And what, he's bragging about it? It's a weird way to brag about it, I suppose. Alright, here we go. So, that one there. Boing. Oh man, I love the boing. You know, get it to work right like that. That's beautiful. And you swing off a tower like that. It's great. Oh, that was not so good. That could have been better. But still. Some good tactical movement around the city. Alright. Yeah, I'm really puzzled as to who this is for, but it wouldn't be in the Hammerhead DLC if it wasn't about Hammerhead, right? It seems like this has got to be like how Hammerhead got his start, I think. I don't see any other really good explanation for what's going on here. I mean, I guess it's possible it's something else. But Hammerhead was
Better
part of the
take a closer look.
Oh, smaller area this time. Okay, we're just looking for tape. Or yellow of any
Lots of
type.
police tape and equipment at these scenes. Whoever's doing this must have access to this stuff.
Yep, here we go.
Whoever left these wanted me to look closer at these accidents.
Yeah, but why you and why now?
Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Yeah. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
And you should feed all this to MJ because it sounds like a perfect story for her to do a follow-up piece. I'm just saying. It seems too ideal for that. It seems a little bit too ideal. Yeah, it's like... It totally feels like a trap somehow, but I don't know how exactly that would work. But someone's feeding this. Now, it could be a fellow super is giving hints. Not necessarily a superhero, but like Kraven the Hunter. I could totally see him doing something like this. If he thought it would, like, feed into the right type of area. Or Daredevil, maybe? If he found the right materials and kind of wants to lead Spider-Man down a golden path. Primrose path, usually the response there. Or Punisher. Could see Punisher doing it.
Somewhere nearby.
Oh, this is a big circle, too.
Another setup for me.
Oh, alright. That's, like, straight here. And... Alright, it's, like, right here, somehow. Top side, then. It's gotta be. Maybe? Everything seems to be leading up here. Why would you do that? Like, see, it's all surrounding this area. That seems weird. But it's not... Okay, what? I don't see where this tape is leading, though. It seemed like it was going up topside, but I don't see where this is supposed to be going. Oh, nope, that was it right there by the door, maybe? That when I passed by the door, there were briefly... No? Alright. Thought there was a triangle there, but maybe not. There's another thing over... Nope, that's just a thing you can tie to. I guess he could be down? He does seem to like rooftops almost as much as Spider-Man does, though. There's nothing over here, right? Yeah, I don't see anything. It could be down. We can jump down and see. But I'm guessing the green will disappear after a bit. Yep, it does. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely up top. I mean, there could be a secondary landing or something. But no, it really seems like it's flagging this, huh? Alright, what about... There's a small lip right here. Is that anything here? Nope. And nope. Okay, what are we hooked onto right now? Oh, the other building. Okay. Well, I'm not sure where exactly we're supposed to be going here. Though the circle's... Or the... Yeah, the green circle's big enough. It could be the other building. I mean, just on the edge, but maybe. No, I thought it was pretty unlikely. It's funny the green circle begins on that corner, though. Like, that's big enough to encompass the other rooftop as well. Like, why would you be that big? Unless you're just trying to get something out of me here. Yeah, this seems to be wrong. No, it's probably that side for sure. I'm just missing something. I mean, they're all flashing yellow. This is just hooked up, but I can't do anything with it. I mean, I guess this goes over the side. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that was definitely found. Definitely landed for Spider-Man. Wow, he hung somebody from here? Okay.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
This everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record her next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
Could it be Yuri? It could maybe be Yuri. I could kind of see that being a thing. Yuri leaving these where Spider-Man's sure to find them? I mean, she's technically off the force right now, but that shouldn't stop her. Well, that wouldn't stop her, right? She doesn't seem to have to be stopped by that. But if she can't do anything, she might figure Spider-Man can. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it'd be difficult for her to put those there, but not impossible. And she'd definitely have access to the files. I don't know how she got access to the recordings from the therapist, but if she suspected the therapist was dirty, that wouldn't necessarily be too difficult for her to do. This could be what Yuri wants me to find out about Hammerhead. I could kind of buy that. I would buy that more than another super kind of passing it off to Spider-Man without signing their work. Yuri would actually make more sense, I think. Like, Daredevil could not resist putting that double D symbol he always puts everywhere. He loves that thing. I think he kind of knows if it's double entendre, too. So, yeah, it's not him. Luke Cage. Jessica Jones, I guess it's possible. She is a detective. But so is Yuri. No, it's more likely to be
Getting closer.
Yuri. Alright, what are we looking for here? We're looking for the yellow. It's supposedly at ground level, but not necessarily. It could be below ground level. Can we go underneath it?
I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason.
This is smaller for sure. Okay, wait a minute. There's another yellow tape thing over here. So yeah, maybe down on this side.
It's almost a relief to see Spider-Man fighting the mob again, you know?
Hold on. I can't pin myself to that. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, right there.
There's
All
a report and recorder.
Hey guys.
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Okay, looks like we are going in the proper order. They did want us to do it in this order, it looks like. Okay, cool. I mean, I always like it when I'm on the same page as the developers. It means that the story is being told in the proper order. Or it's possible that every fifth recording you get, no matter what, is going to be the fifth recording, right? That's possible. I could see that working that way. That would actually make a great deal of sense. If you're telling a story in order, you don't necessarily care. You can just say, Spider-Man just figured out the order because X reason. It doesn't actually matter.
I think I'm close.
Yep.
And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
I see it right up there. How am I going to get there? Let's see. So there would work. And just crawl over to it. There you go.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
I always said Spider-Man.
You have no idea.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but...
When is the next session?
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
I don't know. This doesn't seem like it'd be recent. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I guess anything's possible. It could be recent. It could be... But then where would the recordings come from? I guess Yuri could have raided her therapist's office once she got a hint. But then why tip off Spider-Man? I don't think she's at risk. No, it doesn't seem right. Because then therapist recordings would have to come from somewhere else, right? Suppose it could be Felicity. Felicity could have stumbled upon this stuff when she was robbing the therapist for whatever reason. Or got a hint of it because she was robbing Hammerhead and she found it in his vault or something. I'm very puzzled as to who left these. Felicia would actually have a better idea of how Spider-Man operates than Yuri would in some cases. And be able to leave these very easily, actually. She was trained by Spider-Man to be a vigilante for a little while. So, it could be her. I kind of see it, yeah. And she wouldn't care as much. I mean, she would kind of care. She would care enough to leave the notes, but she wouldn't care enough to do anything about it. Why the wild goose chase, though? That's the real question. Oh, okay,
It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
I don't know, man. I think it's Felicia, but I could be wrong.
I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Okay, so the therapist is not actually a therapist. That actually makes a lot more sense. But then why is Yuri leaving... Why is she leaving the recordings around? It doesn't make any sense at all, really. But, okay. Yeah, I'm more and more puzzled as we go here. Because she doesn't have any reason to leave the recordings around unless this is like a call for help. But then she has Spider-Man's phone number. Like, literally has his number. Why would she need to set up this elaborate treasure hunting in order to call for his help?
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location.
Yep,
Yuri's
it's down
been
there.
here. Now where's the file?
Okay, Spider-Man really thinks it's Yuri. There it is.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Doc. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that?
And there's a side mission. Sure enough, in this area, just as we suspected. Unlocked, but not visible yet, because I just hit the button a little bit too fast, I guess. Okay, just wait for it.
Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! Ah, she's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
Yeah, good luck with that. So possibly the reason for the tour of the crime scenes is because just telling Spider-Man wouldn't be enough. I mean, Spider-Man would help anyway, because he's like that. But she's trying to, like, get into his head and help him get into her head a little bit. Would be my guess, is that telling him wouldn't be enough, or at least not for her. The therapist thing was, like, personal to her. And then on top of that, what Hammerhead did and what she tried to do to Hammerhead.
Wait, what?
Another one of these.
Yuri, what did you do?
Okay, this can't be good.
That's the Magia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! Ugh, what am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
That's it? Hold on. We're not going to try to bring her in? And we got into the Spider-Verse suit, so that's actually kind of cool. Hold on. Is that the end of the Spider-Verse? No, it's not the end of the Spider-Verse shirt I'm thinking of. It's not Miles' spider suit. That'd be too much. That'd be great, but sadly no. So the end of the Spider-Verse shirt is this one. It actually looks kind of cool. That is, that looks like Peter B. Parker from Earth, from the secondary Earth. Earth B, we'll call it. He looks animated as fuck right now, and I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, that was a good movie. I'm kind of sad it's not Miles' costume. Sadly, I don't think I can do this. The animation style just doesn't match. I'm sorry. I can't do it. The websuit's actually pretty good. Let's go back up to... Let's see. And that is classic. You know what? We started classic. Let's end classic. Let's do it. So I think that was it. That was the side mission. We're not going to bring in Yuri? Maybe it'll happen at the end of the story. It seems weird to do that and we can't... Yeah, that seems super weird. Like, why would you not let me be able to tie that up? Maybe Yuri's going to go after Hammerhead and, like, we stop her last minute or something? Or help her last minute, one of the two. Wouldn't it be interesting if they gave you a choice to be a dark Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man's never really dark. I mean, sometimes he is, but only when he's been pushed to the very, very brink. And they have not built that up. Yuri's been pushed to the brink, but that's totally different. I mean, Spider-Man hates it when his friends are pushed to the brink, but he won't go there himself. He'll try to pull them back. He always does that. He always gets back up again. It's what Spider-Man does. Okay, well, it's at the end of the dock. That sucks. Alright. Tay Sable. That explains how she has a base we don't know about. She keeps it at the end of the dock. Spider-Man hardly ever goes to the end of the dock.
Let's get to work.
Nice of her to keep the cockpit open. She didn't have to do that.
So where's this base you talked about?
Is it in the middle of the frickin'... Okay, it's
Whoa.
the boat.
Your toys are so much cooler than mine.
Yeah, don't suppose Sable would be willing to back Spider-Man for a bit? That'd be kind of cool, right? He'd be Spider Sable? We can be Spider Sable. Sable Man doesn't work too well. Spider Sable, I think we could totally work with. He could have a Sable outfit. It'll be great.
I love this invisible floating fortress thing. But now that all of New York City has seen it, Hammerhead will probably be here soon.
I am counting on it. So let us work quickly.
Okay, you're working
I
kind
have
of slow right
acquired
now.
the Class 5 laser array. We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Is that better or worse than a
Lucky
Class 4?
for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration. Let's do this.
Oh, are you gonna have puzzles for
Okay,
me?
what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
On it. Ah!
Okay.
Whoa, nice laser.
Housing locked.
Done and done.
We are not done.
Oh,
We must reset the targeting field aerials.
sure thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitters.
Alrighty. So we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepard, just remember my no-killing rule, okay?
Yeah, that's your rule, not hers, is the thing. I have a feeling she doesn't care if he dies or not. I mean, Hammerhead's not exactly human right now, but that doesn't mean he doesn't deserve a little bit of a chance.
How's it look?
Systems appear functional. Now we must test the targeting and power levels.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right.
Okay. So, how big is the
Okay,
fire zone
ready?
exactly?
Ready.
Bombs away! You hit it! Pull!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun!
Okay,
Comes
she's got
another
a
one!
really
Nice
good
shot.
target array.
Is this how modern militaries do skeet shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
You are a child.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside.
One more, what the hell? Nice. Totally worked. I'm out of, oh nope, I'm not out of targets yet.
Whoa.
One more.
Come back. We have one more thing to do.
On my way.
Okay.
You must adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for the weight of the...
Of course we do.
Alright, so that'll be next episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Spider-Man.
Hurry! We do not have much time.
We have time enough to end the episode. I'm Piece Universe, your Piece Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next
What
time.
are you doing?
Standing out here.